Well, speaking of the water, there's a great way to get out on the water to explore the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. This morning, Ansley Watson is in Munising to tell us more about that. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. The business is called Pictured Rocks Kayaking, and it just opened this month. So these are daily guided kayak tours where you can kayak along the most scenic points along the National Lakeshore. So this trip is about 5 hours long from start to finish, and it runs all the way through September. So you still have a couple more months to check it out, but stay with us because later in the hour we'll get all the details of how you can do one of these tours. Reporting live in Munising, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. Sounds like a lot of fun. And if you're getting ready, welcome back. There's a new business in Munising, Pictured Rocks Kayaking. Really, their name says a lot. Ansley Watson is there this morning telling us more about what they do. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Like always, it's a beautiful morning in the bay here. Joining this morning is Joe Lawsock, and he's one of the captains. Good morning.
Good morning.
So Pictured Rocks Kayaking,
Yep.
How is it new and unique to the area?
Brand new business. We opened July 2nd, offering guided kayak tours down the Pictured Rocks National Park shoreline there. So the difference, the option we bring to the table, I guess, is we utilize this vessel here. It's a cruise boat that we've leased. We haul the kayaks out with the customers on the boat and then launch you right from the back of the boat, pick you up from the back of the boat.
That's nice. This boat, then you said it stays right near the kayaks as they're the customers, the kayaks as they're going.
Correct. We keep the boat out there the entire time while you're paddling. Somebody gets sick, cold, tired, uncomfortable, the weather changes, anything that happens, we have the boat nearby, bring it in close, get them back on the boat, got bathrooms on the boat, so we basically out there safety precaution as well as just, comfort.
And you also have guides out there with them as well.
Correct. We do have trained guides that we utilize, and we try to keep that with a pretty good ratio of at most one guide per 6 kayaks.
So you go out in the morning, and there's also a trip in the afternoon. How long are these trips?
Start to finish, from dock to dock, depending on the customer count, their experience level, and the weather, but typically they're 4 to 5 hours.
You started this month. You've already had quite a few customers. How are they enjoying it? What's the response been like?
Customers are loving it. We've had great feedback. Everybody likes it. We do offer something a little different by utilizing the boat. You only have to paddle one direction, so we drop you at one point, pick you up at another. Allows you to see more of the shoreline versus having to, say, paddle down and back.
What would people need to bring if they came out?
Truthfully, nothing. We recommend kind of wearing a swimsuit, something maybe, because you will possibly get damp. It is kayaking on Lake Superior. They can bring food, drinks on the boat, leave dry clothes, towels, anything they want on the boat. We'd ask them not to bring too much on the kayaks. They just get in the way and end up possibly getting wet. So.
And then this runs through September, you're thinking?
Yeah, our plan is to run through the month of September, weather permitting. Hopefully we'll have a nice color season and some calm winds and be able to run all September.
Now we'll talk more about this later in the hour, but basically if we look down here, this is how the customers get in the boat. We get down here and then launch you right out from here.
Yep, right from the back of the boat. We've got a ladder that you climb down, have the kayak and the launch system there, get you in, get you situated with your spray skirt, your paddle, kind of a real quick run through and slide you out on into the lake and do it in reverse to get you out.
And how are people able to book some of these tours?
You can book online. We have a website at paddlepicturedrocks.com. We have a gift shop here in Browns Edition in Munising, located on 1348 Commercial Street. You can book in person, you can book online, you could call us, take it over the phone.
Okay, well later in the hour, stay with us. We're going to talk to a guide, maybe check out some gear as well, maybe get me down in a kayak. Stay with us. Reporting live in Munising, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
Thank you very much, Ansley. What do you mean maybe? We expect to see you in a boat. Okay, she's like, okay.
Put her waterproof jacket on, she can do it.
More people than ever are expected to stop by Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore this year, and there's a new business that will help you explore it easily. Pictured Rocks Kayaking. This morning, Ansley Watson is there telling us more about what sets them apart from the others. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. So we are ready to go kayaking this morning. Joining me is one of the captains, Joe Lawsock. Good morning.
Morning.
So this business began in July.
Yep.
How's it going?
Great. So far, so good. We've had great feedback from all our customers, a lot of local support.
This business is a little bit unique and different. Why is that?
We utilize a boat to get you to and from your destination, which allows us to basically launch you from really anywhere if we want and pick you up anywhere. So it allows us to get you further down the rocks, launch you at one end, pick you up at the other so you don't have to paddle as much, get to see more.
This is going along the National Lake Shore, so
Yep.
this is hitting some of the main scenic spots.
Yeah, we try to hit the best section, or at least what we consider to be the most picturesque section of the Pictured Rock shoreline. We try to get Chapel Rock, Indian Head, Grand Portal, a lot of the stuff that people really want to see.
So you're saying depending on kind of the group size is how long the trip will take, but you said it's around 4 to 5 hours?
Yeah, 4 to 5 hours. We've done some, anywhere in that range. It really depends on, like you said, the group size, the weather, that type of stuff.
Definitely, definitely. Well, we are joined here with a guide, Aaron, and you have a really important job here. You keep people safe. What's a guide's job like?
We do. Well, like you said, the priority is to keep everybody safe. But we try to point out some formations along the way, maybe tell some jokes here and there, keep everybody happy, just make sure that everybody's comfortable in the kayak. And before we even head out, we just kind of demonstrate some of the gear on land. Life jacket, the spray skirt, which tries to keep people dry. We go through some of the basic strokes with the paddle, front paddles, back paddles, whatnot. So they're prepared for when we get out there.
Do you notice that some people do have paddling experience when they're on this trip, or do most people have never even been in a kayak before?
I'd say about 50-50. Quite a few of them have had kayaking experience. A lot of them haven't had open water kayaking experience. So it is a little bit different, but it's been a great experience so far, and looking forward to a great rest of the summer.
So all these boats are tandem, correct? Two people?
Correct. Everybody gets fit in a two-seater, a lot more stable. We haven't had one flip yet, knock on wood, but it's been great so far, yes.
All right, well, Aaron, you and I are going to get in the boat and push off here.
Sounds great.
And Joe, if you'll help me out, I'm wearing the skirt. Kind of tell me what the importance of the skirt even really is.
The skirt mostly is to keep the water out of the hull for stability purposes, as well as keeping you dry and comfortable. So if you want to hook the front up there the best you can, and then we'll get the back.
All right, I think we're good to go. We're going to sign out here, but stay with us while we push out. Reporting live in Munising, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.
Just let it go, Aaron.